Many will call me an adventurer, and that I am only one of a different sort, one who risks his skin to prove his truths. If you tremble with indignation at every injustice, then you are a comrade of mine. We cannot be sure of having something to live for unless we are willing to die for it. Every day people straighten up the hair, why not the heart? At the risk of seeming ridiculous, let me say that the true revolutionary is guided by a great feeling of love. It is impossible to think of a genuine revolutionary lacking this quality. Let the world change you, and you can change the world. Be realistic, demand the impossible. I am not a liberator. Liberators do not exist. The people liberate themselves. I know you are here to kill me. Shoot, coward, you are only going to kill a man. The first duty of a revolutionary is to be educated. Silence is argument carried out by other means. And then many things became very clear. We learned perfectly that the life of a single human being is worth millions of times more than all the property of the richest man on earth. I would rather die standing up to live life on my knees. The walls of the educational system must come down. Education should not be a privilege, so the children of those who have money can study. I knew that when the great guiding spirit cleaves humanity into two antagonistic halves, I will be with the people. Above all, always be capable of feeling deeply any injustice committed against anyone, anywhere in the world. There is no other definition of socialism valid for us than that of the abolition of the exploitation of man by man. I will fight with all the weapons within my reach, rather than let myself be nailed to a cross or whatever. The revolution is not an apple that falls when ripe. You have to make it fall. There are no boundaries in this struggle to the death. We cannot be indifferent to what happens anywhere in the world, for a victory by any country over imperialism is our victory, just as any country's defeat is a defeat for all of us. A country that does not know how to read and write is easy to deceive. The true revolutionary is guided by great feelings of love. I now know, by an almost fatalistic conformity with the facts, that my destiny is to travel I finally felt myself lifted definitively away on the winds of adventure toward worlds I envisaged would be stranger than they were, into situations I imagined would be much more normal than they turned out to be. This is not a story of heroic feats, or merely the narrative of a cynic, at least I do not mean it to be. It is a glimpse of two lives running parallel for a time, with similar hopes and convergent dreams. It's a sad thing not to have friends, but it is even sadder not to have enemies. Every person has the truth in his heart. No matter how complicated his circumstances, no matter how others look at him from the outside, and no matter how deep or shallow the truth dwells in his heart, once his heart is pieced with a crystal needle, the truth will gush forth like a geyser. Man truly achieves his full human condition when he produces without being compelled by the physical necessity of selling himself as a commodity. Wrapped in a police blanket, I watched the rain and smoked one black cigarette after another. Is there, in the final moments, for people whose farthest horizon has always been tomorrow, that one comprehends the profound tragedy circumscribing the life of the proletariat the world over. Let me say, at the risk of seeming ridiculous, that the true revolutionary is guided by great feelings of love. We must eliminate all newspapers. We cannot make a revolution with free press. Newspapers are instruments of the oligarchy. The word that most perfectly describes the city of Cuzco is evocative. Intangible dust of another era settles on its streets, rising like the disturbed sediment of a muddy lake when you touch its bottom. Perhaps one day, tired of circling the world, I'll return to Argentina and settle in the Andean lakes, if not indefinitely, then at least for a pause, while I shift from one understanding of the world to another. For me, the sea has always been a confidant, a friend absorbing all it is told and never revealing those secrets, always giving the best advice. Its meaningful noises can be interpreted any way you choose. Above all, try always to be able to feel deeply any injustice committed against any person in any part of the world. It is the most beautiful quality of a revolutionary. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Revolution is impersonal. It will take their lives, even utilizing their memory as an example or as an instrument for domesticating the youth who follow them. I have sworn before a portrait of the late lamented comrade Stalin that I will not rest until I see these capitalist octopuses annihilated. We won the war, the revolution begins now. Allow me to say, at the risk of appearing ridiculous, that the true revolutionary is motivated by great feelings of love.